She was a star who captured hearts across the world. Known for her talent, charm, and unforgettable beauty, Inger Stevens was more than just a face on the screen. She was a legend in Swedish grace. Some pictures from her life have caught the attention of fans for a reason that might not be expected. Stay with us as we explore a side of Inger Stevens that pictures simply reveal, and you will not want to miss what we discover. Inger Stevens was born in Sweden in 1934. She moved to the United States when she was young and quickly became a rising star in Hollywood. People were drawn not only to her acting but also to her natural, effortless beauty. Her look was simple, soft, and completely different from the flashy style of many stars of her time. Here is the part that makes fans pause when they see her pictures today. There are images that show Inger in private moments, moments that feel real, untouched by makeup, lights, or cameras. They show a side of her that many did not see on screen, and that honesty in her appearance is striking. You might wonder why these pictures are so talked about. It is because Inger's natural beauty was so different from the perfection often shown in Hollywood. These photos remind us that beauty is not only about how glamorous someone looks under bright lights. Sometimes it is in the small details, the curve of a smile, the sparkle in her eyes, or even the quiet confidence in the way she carries herself. Fans often compare old Hollywood stars to today's celebrities, and when you look at Inger's photos, you notice something special. She did not rely on trends or heavy styling. She had a simplicity that made her unique. Even in the most casual moments, there was something captivating about her presence. It is a reminder that true charm can shine without anything extra. But Inger was not just admired for her looks. She was a talented actress who appeared in movies and television during the 1950s and 1960s. From dramatic roles to lighter, charming parts, she proved she could capture audiences with her talent and personality. Those qualities made her photographs even more interesting because they show the person behind the character. Sometimes when we look at old photographs, we forget that stars were human too. They had feelings, emotions, and lives that were completely separate from their public image. With Inger Stevens, the pictures give a peek into that private life. They remind us she was not only a star on the screen, but also a real person with moments of joy, thoughtfulness, and quiet reflection. Now, you might be thinking why these pictures are so important today. They offer a lesson. In a world filled with edited photos and filters, Inger's images stand out because they show natural beauty and authenticity. Her photos show that confidence does not need perfection, and that simplicity can be striking. When people look at these images, they often notice little details, the softness of her hair, the calm expression on her face, or the relaxed way she sits. Those small things tell a story about her personality, her life, and her quiet elegance. In some ways, these pictures are timeless. They remind viewers that beauty can be real, honest, and unforgettable. Even today, fans admire Inger Stevens because her photos have a feeling of truth. In an era when almost everything we see is carefully prepared, these images are a breath of fresh air. They show that being yourself, without pretending, can be just as impressive as any glamorous appearance. What can be taken from all of this is that Inger Stevens reminds us that real beauty is not about being flawless. It is about confidence, personality, and the simple moments that make someone shine. Her photos do not just capture her appearance. They capture her life, her energy, and her presence. That is why fans keep returning to these images, decades later. Thank you for exploring the story of Inger Stevens with us. Her pictures show that honesty in life and in ourselves can be more powerful than any filter or fancy look. Sometimes, it is the simple moments that leave the biggest impression. Do not forget to subscribe for more stories about stars, history, and the people who continue to inspire us. See you in the next video.